Yeah, I had to.
Bro is literally like 25 minutes late. You guys should just stay in my stream because Biddy's
Mhm.
always late. Always late.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyways, check out this cool thing I did this morning.
Wait, what did you do this morning?
If it loads, which it will eventually. Alright, you looking?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You gotta do the thing where you have to like drag your mouse across it to open it.
I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe. I don't know how that would work with the controller.
Nah,
but yeah.
probably not. Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
I know with Siege, you just use like the right stick. Or maybe it's
Yeah.
left stick. You just like move it to the side and it'll open it.
Yeah, the main thing that I
It's
did though
probably
was
fine like
the animation stuff is fun and cool, but we don't apparently we don't have just like an outline thing that applies to canvas groups, which is like shocking. So I made that
Interesting. Okay.
because this is
I
like
thought-
a bunch of this
I would
is
think
like
that
a
the
bunch
outline
of-
shader would just cover all of that.
Nope, it doesn't. Because the outline shader reads from the texture of the sprite or the thing.
Okay.
But this is a canvas group, which means that like if you were to toss in say like a few
Yeah.
particles here and then give it a gradient texture 2D because we love gradient texture 2D. Actually, not do.
Bro picked like the worst thing to example with, I feel like.
Did I? What are you talking about? Dog?
Maybe. I don't know.
Doggy? I will use a gradient texture 2D, so I lied. I be lying and shit. It's like one of my favorite pastimes. This is true, by the way.
What is Twin Mineral doing?
I mean, what is Tournament Roll doing? So if I have this and give it some velocity,
Ooh.
they have an outline attached to them. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll be honest. I think it's because, yeah, this would need to have a larger thing, but this outline is separate from the particles. It like wraps the particles in an outline, similar to what the attack indicator does. But yeah, we just didn't have a canvas-based outline shader,
Yeah.
but now we do. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Doesn't change a whole lot. Look, you know. And let me also turn on the stream together, and then we can talk about the effect stuff that you want to talk about.
Yeah. So yeah, now that I remember now, the big one is the like level stat of your types. Like how we have the damage right now, but I also have the level.
Mm-hmm.
So like the number down here that goes up.
Yeah.
And then figure out how we want to handle that, like leveling up. Because basically without that, I can't add items that like level up your stat. I can't make
I mean, you can.
cards
but
of that
yeah, it
type
just
level
doesn't-
up the stat, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me.
I mean, I can't have them level up the status. The stat doesn't exist.
Yeah, yeah. You. I mean, well,
They
I
can
mean,
have it
did
increase
you
the
want
damage,
the item to
but,
level
like-
it up directly, or did you want an item that's just like this
The-
does a
oh,
thing
the-
and it
so
happens
the items,
to level it up?
No, the items will also be typed, and for each type, it'll level up. That's how that'll work.
Okay, so let's start with this. So, what do you want me to do right now? What do you have that's missing that you want to? Items.
Okay, let me just write
Yep.
down. So, we need the elemental levels.
Okay.
It's like the stats, like on the player that keeps track of that.
Okay, and so let's start. Let's start with that.
Yeah.
What do you want to affect this? How do you want to interact with it? Is it you want to say this relic is of type whatever, and so it gives you this thing? You want to say like this card is of type whatever, so it gives you a stat in it? What do you?
Yes. So at the base level, it'll for each card and item of that type, it'll go up by 1. And then there may also be additional items that say like level this up by 1.
Okay. Card item.
Hello, McDonald's.
Okay. Do you want this? So this is specifically, this isn't like give +1 to the stat. This is the level of the stat, which is different than the actual stat, correct?
Yes. So this is not the damage. This is like basically the stat.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's not a counter of how many of that item you have because certain items could level it up as well.
It's like the influence of it.
Yes, it's like your power level of that type.
It's maybe we could call it affinity.
And it could be sure.
I think affinity
That
would
work.
work.
Yeah. I think I might want to have items that would increase that.
I'd imagine
in
so,
addition to having
like
probably.
Like if you had an item that was, you know, the what the fuck is it? The lightning jar, where it's like it strikes enemies nearby, that would give you +1 to the affinity. But you could also have an item that is literally just give you affinity and nothing else.
Yeah. We could also have ones that's like the type is fire, but it gives you like lightning affinity, so it would work for like a 2-color build, you know?
Yeah.
2-color deck.
Yeah, alright, man. I was merging all of the games he's played in the last year into one.
Yeah, you're saying that like that's a bad thing.
I mean, it's not inherently a bad thing, but it's also not inherently a good thing. It's been so long since you've opened Godot. Yeah. It happens sometimes. You fall out of things. There are some things that I've wanted to do that I haven't opened in a long time. Like YouTube. DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah. If you ever feel bad about not opening Godot, just look at Biddy's upload schedule.
That's true, yeah. Don't feel bad about not opening Godot. There are some people that have chosen to not open Godot in favor of things like Unreal Engine. And that's like a That's a much worse crime.
I was following some YouTuber that did like a couple Godot tutorials a long time ago, and I just recently saw they had a new upload that was making a 2D game in Unreal Engine, and I was like, dog, what are you doing?
Like, holy
like,
shit.
That is genuinely the worst engine you could pick for a 2D game.
I get kind of why people would do it if they're familiar with the engine rather than trying to learn a new tech stack of whatever. They just are like, okay, I've made games in Unreal, so I'm going to try to make a 2D game in Unreal. And it's like, no, please don't.
It's really funny, though.
But, okay, so for the elemental levels cards, just like the count of them levels up. I'll call this elemental affinity because I kind of like that term a lot.
Yeah, that's a good, like that.
And then also, additionally, items can increase this by X amount.
Yep. Potentially. I don't 100% know if I want that or not.
Yeah. No, I get it. That's fine. I think it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it did, it would probably be like minimal how much it did it, or it'd be like the dual ones where it'd be like the type is this, so that one goes up by 1, and then the other one goes up by 1.
Yeah. Okay. So in terms of elemental affinity, so that's how the sources are. So like the amount is calculated via these things.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do next? What's the next part of that? So
items need to have types now.
Okay, so we're going.
I need some way to.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll need some way to display that. I'll figure that out, and then get your help applying that.
I would imagine. I'm gonna just throw like an idea out there really quickly.
Yeah.
This game does have status effects now. We have one status effect in the game. Because I wanted to get a good system that I felt proud of, and it's there now, so I just need to add other status effects. So you see how whenever it's like this tooltip, it could have like the icon of whatever it is here.
Yeah, and it could be like the color,
Yeah, and it's...
I was just thinking like if there's a good way to see it like at a glance, so that way you can see, oh, I obviously have this menu of this type.
Yeah, it could also be I guess I don't have the page on my thing. You don't have the page on your thing.
I can pull it up.
But
one thing I was saying before is if you hover these, it would show which ones are which. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's a different way than I was thinking. I was thinking it would just like pull up a tooltip list that's just like here are the sources, like +3 from this relic plus whatever from this. Okay. What about cards? How are you displaying that then?
Cards.
Because if you want cards to affect your affinity.
True. I didn't think about that one.
That's okay. There's a couple ways that we can do it. Whenever you hover over it, it can just say like, It could highlight the items, and it could be like plus X from items and then plus whatever from cards. And when you're in the card menu that you have, we could also have filters here, or also sorts that are just like cards
like the
of this type.
Yeah.
So that if you wanted to see what cards are doing it, we'll have to play around with it.
If we really wanted to, we could also display this like damage thing in a tab on the right, like with the card info, since that's kind of relevant to the cards as well. But I don't know if we would want
the
that.
whole
Probably
thing.
not.
Probably not. Yeah, no, I don't.
Or maybe
I don't...
just the damage. We might. Yeah, I guess the damage would just automatically calculate on the cards, so we don't need that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can add that though. So, card and item types. That's fine. Okay. And then like the effect of this elemental affinity. What do we want that to be? How do we want that to be? Like.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's one of the other things is when it goes up, it should apply effects. I think we start off with just making it increase the damage, and then we can add like the additional effects from there.
Yeah, so like if this is our affinity meter, it's like once you hit this threshold, you get like +4, and then it's like maybe +4 again for each one, unless we wanted to scale like higher and higher. That's also a question which we can discuss more, is like, do we want this to be like from 0 to 5 affinity to 10 affinity to 15, or do we want it to be like deadlock where it's kind of like it goes up and up, so it's like this becomes 20 and this becomes 50, where it's like
I think that's just something we'd have to experiment with.
Yeah,
because the other thing with that is that really depends on how frequently you're like taking cards and items. So I think we just set it at an amount, play with it, and see how it works. And if it's way too much, then
that's fair. I just didn't know if you had any any thoughts on that, and also wanted to put it in your mind just in case.
No, that's a good point. Another thing is this is a good time that we should probably add like additional levels soon, so that way we can test more progression stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Because right now with just the one level, it's a little hard.
Yeah. I had an idea that I didn't tell you about and that I forgot about, but I'm glad you brought it up. The levels that we have currently could have an affinity to them by default. Like this would obviously be fire because it's, fucking red, whatever. And the rain one would obviously be elemental for lightning, and obviously this is elemental for poison. I don't know what we would want to do with that, but it could be that you are more likely to get certain types of cards here. Maybe we could allow people to choose which one of these levels they go to first.
That's an interesting idea. I don't know if I like it.
I don't either. But
it's an interesting idea. I would just like write it down somewhere and we can think about it.
I'll just put it in here.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think the big thing is the elemental stuff. I was thinking of going through some of the cards and items and stuff, but I made, rather than trying to like rework these, I made just start a new list and then pull some stuff over, because a lot of these because there's so much more ideas that I can come up with now with these like archetypes than I had, because most of these are basically just like hit thing and or like increase damage by like X amount or something dumb like that.
Sorry. Would it be a good idea to make a certain effect be more effective if you already have another effect? Like a weakness effect will deal extra damage towards physical. I think that's something that we want to go with, is we want to have... Let me think about... Let me make sure I'm breaking down what you're saying correctly. Weakness effect will deal extra damage towards physical. Extra damage towards physical. I assume you mean something like apply a weakness to an enemy where it's like they have they take extra damage from physical attacks, or they take extra damage from like lightning attacks or something like that. Like combos with multiple effects. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Like if you were to do like poison and fire, it does something cool.
Yeah, like combos. That could be a interesting idea. I would say that's a later thing. I wouldn't worry about that too much right now, because this is already a bit of complication.
It is, yeah.
That
Yeah,
would
it's
slow
definitely a
things
big
down.
change for how late in the game we kind of are. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about your
I definitely think
change.
it's a good change.
It's
I don't
definitely
think-
an interesting change.
Yeah, I definitely think things might have been a little too simple before. I don't know if this is too complicated now,
Hmm.
but like I think I would have struggled to add like content that's actually interesting without this. Because like as you can see,
Yeah.
most of my card and item ideas are just like
A different
gun,
type of weapon
sword,
that does this thing.
a different type of gun.
Yeah. Visual Studio Code, please. Here, I'm pulling this over here. I'm pulling changes, so I should have this on screen. Scope creep, a little scope creepy. Yeah, there's definitely also the fact that some of the game
Yeah.
felt like you were kind of just like playing whatever cards got tossed your way.
It like 100% is scope creep, but I think it's necessary to make the game actually good.
Hold on.
And at this point, we're far enough in that we might as well just make a good game, even if it takes longer.
Gross.
Yeah.
Why would you make a
unfortunate.
good game when you could just like make slop?
True. That's what our next game is gonna be.
Our next game.
Dante 9 Friend Slop.
No. Oh my god, I actually had a dream. And I'm sorry that I'm gonna say this. I had a dream that I turned Dante's 9 into an old school roguelike. I don't know how I did, but it turned into an old school roguelike. And maybe that's the move. Maybe we just like throw the entire game away.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could totally make like a spin-off Dante 9 that's an old school roguelike.
yeah.
I would not have anything against that.
Or it's like you have.
Yeah, I mean,
permission.
except that it's an old school roguelike and it's nasty, but
Yeah. Following untracked work
I mean,
history
it
files will be overwritten by merge.
kind
Do
of
you
is
have-
like my game. So.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Bro's like,
yeah. Where's
but no, I wouldn't have a problem with that. If
You added this, right? You added a ring effect.gd, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I
sick.
believe
Alright,
so.
I can just kill that to
'Cause,
stabilize the rotation.
Yes.
Yes.
I did also change it so that way there's one that it can spawn in. So that way when it explodes, it
bitch.
spawns in an instance one.
Hmm. There will always be a bit of scope creep. That is so damn true. The return of the Rouge like. Oh my god, an old school Rouge like, and all the colors are just like shades of red. It's kind of fire.
You should make an old school roguelike.
I want to. That's the given infinite time. That's what I'm doing. Wait, dude, Dante's 9 right now is actually a Rouge like because we only have one level and it's just red. That's not true. We do have multiple levels. It's just that you can only play one level. Did you want to change the padding on this, by the way?
I mean, I just want to change like the panel on it. That's for right now.
Okay. Whoa, dude, these have types. What the fuck? This is weird. This feels weird. They also have no.
Oh, the other thing
number.
for you is change the display of like the damage, and have it do the thing where it shows the damage in the top right in the stats, and then basically the format I want to have it in is the damage on the left, and then on the right it's each damage type with like the color of it and the icon, like as a percent. Hello, Silly Cat Dev.
So on the
if that
left it
makes sense.
says damage, and then right is
And then right
a line
is
for each scaling.
yeah, a line for each damage with the icon and percent and color. Here I can put I should have put the icons in the project.
A little bit. That's okay though. Also, I'm noticing that there's no damage here on the card. I don't remember what was the problem. with
Oh, that's
that.
because that's from the damage on the actual card. I honestly don't know if we need that on there.
Does this not have... Oh, this doesn't have damage either.
Yes, because that's the damage value that is like that you put into the card resource. And
Yeah,
since
do
we're
we
now
want it
doing
to
it with
show
the
that?
percents. Honestly, no. I don't think it. I don't like having the number there. It's
Okay.
not really useful.
Sure, yeah. I'm just gonna say
I'd
that...
rather just have like the tooltip say it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that it is really easy to do.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, but I think it's a little weird to have the number there on some cards and not on others. I think it's just kind of unnecessary. But that's just me.
Wait, okay, hold on. I might be wrong. What the fuck? Why is there no...
And then like some of them have like
damage?
that's like the duration, so it's like not consistent what the number is, and maybe I'm
Did you just
overthinking.
hide it?
Huh?
Did you like hide
No.
it in the UI, or it's just
No.
not working?
It's just not because all the damages are set to 0, so it won't.
Weird, because it... Because it should be pulling it from the instance, not from the card.
I don't know.
Instance.damage. If instance.damage is greater than 0, which it fucking is, because it's printing 5.
What if I stopped working on Dante 9 and made like a incremental game and made $1 billion? Because for some reason, apparently everybody loves incremental games.
I personally don't get it very much. Like,
I don't either.
there's not like an issue with
But,
it.
like,
I don't feel the appeal.
I don't. Yeah. I honestly feel like it could be fun to make one.
Might be.
Because like I think the obviously the development time is generally a lot faster.
Yeah.
What's an incremental game? Like clicker type games, but like a little less,
Less
a
slot.
little more interactive. Yeah. They're kind of like number go up games, but like minus the roguelite part. So just like if you just took Balatro and removed the roguelite, and it's just like you make the number go up.
El Gato Balatro.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Chat. Icons. No, that's not what I wanted.
How in the fucking world?
Icons. There we go.
What the hell?
What?
What? Whatever. I don't care. It doesn't. That's fine. Dante 0.
Dante 0.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I was talking to Nasitas about something. So, do you remember
We're
the
playing Magic
story
tonight?
idea that I gave you a while back about the gameplay of Dante's 9 being like the revival process for a cat, like going through their 9 lives?
No.
Okay, so imagine that Dante going through hell is him, like, he died in, like, on Earth, and this is him going back through, like, he has to go through these trials, kind of like a wipeout course or whatever, but for, like,
Yeah.
getting his next life from his 9 lives.
Yeah.
I mentioned that Alcidos, he said that it was kind of a cool idea, and it also could open up ideas for New Game Plus, where you could, after you beat the game or whatever, you can go back through as a New Game Plus, where it's the next life of Dante. Like,
Mhm.
he spawned back in real life and then just immediately, like, fucking jumped off a cliff or something. And he was like, let me back in, deploying the Dante.
True.
Definitely not you thinking about Dante from Devil May Cry. That's actually what I thought about when I heard the name Dante for a long time, despite the fact that I've never played Devil May Cry. My brother played it a lot when I was younger, so that game does show up in my mind quite a lot. DMC was one of the DMC's games just called Dante's Inferno?
No, there's another game called Dante's Inferno. But it's not related, I don't think.
Hmm. Devil May Cry games. Let's go on Wikipedia and take a look. put this bitch in dark mode. Thank you.
Not that I know though, so don't listen to me.
There it is. Am I stupid? Oh, games. Devil May
Yeah, a
Cry.
little
Dante's
bit.
Awakening is the one. Yeah, there it is. Dude, I miss the PS2 era of games. These games were so, like, there was so much creativity going around, through like AAA, like larger.
Wouldn't be Dante 9.
Ooh, ew.
What?
Oh, I don't like that.
Hmm?
I don't like that. I don't like this cat's sound.
Oh yeah, that's just
Oh god.
placeholder.
I don't. What the hell is it? Why do I not like it? Why do I don't like it a
Well,
lot?
then
And I
don't click on it.
I'm gonna give it another listen. I'm sorry, everybody who has the same issue that I do, which is some form
It's
of
not
autism.
that bad.
Oh, there's like a. It's like low pitched and high pitched at the same time, and I don't understand how. It's weird.
What do you think of the other thing over there? That box. Mr. Jeff was saying that it's
Yeah,
like
I
ugly and
kind of agree
terrible.
with him, to be honest.
The
I don't know what to describe about it, but it definitely. I think it could maybe be, like more in line with the color and have accents that are blue. I think that would be fine, but it definitely feels out of place with it being like just blue.
I mean, it's like blue and gray, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like, yeah, it's blue and gray, but it's like, it's very much like cool colors. Like, I think it could be, it definitely looks like it doesn't stand, or it stands out against the ground, but it doesn't look like it is connected to the level down here mainly. So like, maybe it could be like a warm building with like, the windows are blue and this like archway is like the cool color. Yeah, it needs more rouge. True. Stomach rumbling
Maybe.
sound. You're right. Oh, you do the same fucking thing? Ugh. Get me away from this.
Well, yeah,
fucking
because
evil
they're
ass
like
place.
the same thing. I need to clean them up. I literally just like copy pasted and then changed the sprite on one of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So let's see.
But hey, we got a new cat now. I need one more for like the deck selection. I think the like ticket station there, that'll be for I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Sorry for what?
The one on the left there. I was thinking that would be for like, I guess that could be decks. I was thinking of if we wanted to have like special runs or something, but that's probably a little too thinking right now. So maybe decks there. But I do want to have 3 cats in the hub area.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's something unpleasant here as well, and I don't know how to describe it.
What? Where?
After I've turned up the audio, the swing.
Oh yeah, there's something weird with that. It's like way too bassy.
Yeah, there's a lot of bass that kind of like by.
Yeah.
Ugh, it hurts my ears a little bit. I don't. Dude, that's one of the benefits of autism is I get to hear things like that. Such a good benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the assets for the game? JW made them.
Yeah, I got them off of
Don't say it. Don't make the joke that we're all thinking of. I'll say it. He generated them via.
No,
Grok.
don't say it. No, don't say that.
He didn't.
No, I didn't.
Now JW here, the other dev, was the only dev on the game for a year. And he is primarily an artist, and so all of the art drawn by him, all of the sounds are either sounds that he has found from packs of like open usage sounds or has combined into like layered sounds. So any sounds that you hear are something.
Yeah, most of mine do at least like a little bit of mixing, so they don't sound terrible.
Yeah. But as for programming and shader stuff, that's by me mostly. All the shader stuff is either something that we have taken from Godot shaders and modified, or I've just plain out made. And then
Here, I'm gonna put
exposed
the
for JW.
icons in and then push it up for you.
Okay.
I don't know. You'll have to show me how to do.
Yeah, put the icons in a source or not an assets folder, not a source folder.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm putting them here. I'm like really stupid.
I used FL Studio. I use FL Studio.
I will put them in their own folder, which I never do.
Yeah, but JW
Because,
uses. I don't believe
Audacity.
you don't generate any sound, do you? Not anymore.
No, not
There are
really.
these,
No.
but
Yeah, no, I don't use that. I just use Audacity
yeah, I can't wait to get rid of this.
for
by the
editing
way.
them.
Dude, I like the
I
way
cannot
that-
wait till they update Audacity because Audacity is booty cheeks.
What version do you have right now?
I don't know.
Because I just opened up Audacity I installed Audacity the other day because I didn't have it on Linux yet.
But they're doing like the whole rewrite thing where it's all like a lot more modern and nice.
Yeah. Let me
Like-
see.
Way better than what that is.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that. This is Audacity 3.
Type.
So Audacity 4 is going to be crazy. I'm actually going to check on, God, what that is. Tantacruel, right? Is that his...
Tentacruel, like the
Nope.
Pokemon?
Tantacruel, like the developer behind MuseScore.
Tentacruel,
and
like the
Audacity.
Pokemon?
Okay, I'm actually going to talk a little bit about something really quickly that I just think is really cool. So this is the guy who is behind, or he's not the guy, but he's like the director for MuseScore Studio, Audacity, and a couple of other projects. So Audacity is getting updated to like a big, more modern version. And he will frequently on Twitter post these like polls because he's just curious how people use certain things, which is really, really useful for like getting. He like cares a lot about like how the community uses certain things. And I think that's really, really cool. Like, for those who are learning to play sheet music, can you tell me what device you type you prefer to learn on? Me, I prefer browser, but most people use a tablet.
That's
So,
crazy.
I think that's very cool. Yeah.
Cute cat. Yes, this is
So have a good stream.
Miko.
Thank you. Is that who is it?
Miko,
Okay.
the cat.
Whoa. It could be a good place for assets. Itch has a lot of asset packs that are either for free or for purchase.
Yeah, there's a good bit of good.
If
ones
you
on
want to
Itch.
go
That's-
with like, if you feel like you are someone who likes sifting through shit, there's a website called Open Game Art, which has a lot of really good stuff on it, and also has a lot of not so great things on it, which I respect both of them. But if you want to if you want to sift through a bunch of shit, this website has a lot of stuff on it, like just an absolute fuck ton. So 672 pages of
6-7.
but all of these are open source and free to download, or like open. Most of them are CC0, I think, or like some sort of Creative Commons. That's the word. All right,
Yeah.
let me start with. You said you pushed up the icons.
Yep.
Or did you?
Probably. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, and I need to change the tags so that way they match. Do you have the thing where the cards have both type and damage scaling?
I don't. I can add that though.
Okay.
Let's see.
I thought you added that last time, but yeah.
Nope.
That's fine.
I was playing around with it, and I had a
Okay,
thing, but-
because that's the other thing that we need is so that way we can pull from that to get the affinity level. And then we also need to figure out where we're setting the affinity level. Like, are we setting that on the items, or is the stat itself going to look for through all your items and cards and increase it?
Sorry, what?
For like, how do we want to increase the level? Do we want to do that on the card, or do we want to do that on the? Do we want like a handler that reads through all the cards and looks for which ones are which type, and then level up that type.
Oh, we definitely want that. We definitely want it to not be on the card.
Okay. So we don't want the card to be like, okay, when I get added, increase the level by 1. We want to have
No. I think that should be handled
looks
either
okay.
by the deck, or it should be like something listening
Yeah.
to the deck's signal, because I don't think the
Yeah.
cards should inherently.
Okay. Yeah, that was like one of the main things that I wanted to have you do, because
Yeah.
I genuinely have no clue where that should be, or
Yeah, I
what
don't know
should
how to
handle
describe
that.
why it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be something that the card does, but it should not be that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's something weird. It's just like, it's one of those things that you end up getting at some point as a programmer. You're just like, yeah, dude, it shouldn't be this. I don't know why. It just should not. So add or elemental type. Sure. Add type.
Okay, I will remake the tags. So,
Oh, you're remaking them?
No, I'm just recoloring them for the
Oh, okay.
Doom,
Oh, I gotcha.
because Doom is purple, Poison is green.
I see.
Yep. Yep, Doom is 100% purple. It's literally just Doom from Slay the Spire. It's
But good.
identical. Nope, it's just Doom from
But
Slay
good.
the Spire. Nope. It's
Doom
just
from
Doom
Slay the
from Slay the
Spire
Spire.
fucking sucks.
Me when I lie?
Doom from Slay the Spire is fucking terrible.
Me when I lie again? Guy loves lying. Holy.
I do love lying, but I'm not lying in this case. Doom from Slay the Spire does just fucking suck. It's just the worst version of Poison. Except for,
That's not
like,
true.
there's, like, a couple of cases that it isn't. Oh, hello, Mr. Gamers.
Also, hello.
Sorry, I did not
Mr.
see your first
Gamers
message.
B. I didn't either. I'm not paying attention. But, like, I don't pay attention, so
That's true.
I get a
yeah.
pass. Biddy doesn't, though.
Yeah, I'm busy
Biddy
coding.
always reads his chat.
Yep,
every
I'm
time.
always reading. Yep, always. I'm always reading everything, always. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Where is this? No, it's probably in cards, right? By the way, Biddy Joe said he had fun playing Magic last night, so.
I'm glad he did. I'm sorry. Dude,
It was pretty funny.
you and your brother are definitely cut from the same fucking... What is it? Cut from the same tree, cut from the same cloth or some shit. What's the... Moaz, I'm sure you know this one.
I
What
don't
is it?
know.
Cut from the same something. I'm actually looking that up. It's gonna fucking kill me if I can't figure this out. Cut from the same... Yeah, cut from the same cloth. Yeah.
That doesn't seem right, but okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. And Moaz confirmed it. Moaz knows all of the idioms. And idiots.
Yeah. That's me.
You're not all of the idiots. My cloth? It's just like the saying. I don't know. I didn't make it.
I don't know. I didn't make it.
Sorry, my fault. Kind of.
Yeah. Where do I add the Doom? Because we don't have a Doom stat currently.
You just...
Let's figure that out. Here, I got this. I can find it. I can
Okay.
find it. I got it. I got it. Let me log in.
All right, yeah, you got a moment for sure.
Stats. No, it's not it.
Did you go to the stats folder under enemy?
I don't know. I'm just clicking on random things. Nope, it's in here
crazy.
somewhere. Cards.
I can give you like a hint if you want at some point.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay,
Hold
no,
up.
that's
I
fine.
found it. I got it. I got it. Let me lock in. Look, I got it.
What did that say at
No,
the
I
top
just
of
need
that
it.
class?
I don't know.
Does it say Doom or? I
Yeah.
can't. Oh, okay, it does say Doom. Okay. It's hard to read. It looks kind of like the word scowl on your Discord stream.
Oh, that's funny. Well now, I just copied this.
Slay that Doom stat, girl. Yeah, dude. You got this, queen.
Don't look at this section of code
I've
here,
already
by the way.
talked about why it's evil in bastard mode. I've already talked about
Yeah,
it.
this is.
I will clean it up whenever I get the
Beautiful.
chance.
Does putting if it
Hmm?
does it automatically pull the Doom stat like if I want to add it onto a card or something, or do I need to add that somewhere?
It should automatically pull it, yeah.
Okay, so like if I went to card, what's a card that should apply Doom? That should be Doom type. Salmon Storm, obviously.
What? Salmon Storm is not
It
Doom.
definitely shouldn't. No.
I don't know. Card Soul Cipher.
But I'll test
probably.
it. Probably. Although that card sucks.
Not true.
It kind of does.
What do you mean
It's a
it kind of
little
does? The word Doom is in there. What are you talking about? It kind of does. Where's the kind of in any of that? It's literally in the list.
What?
You said it kind of does. But I
What?
see you were asking if it automatically adds the thing and the Doom stat is in there, and then you said it kind of does.
No. I was saying the card kind of sucks.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
were going over to the card to add Doom, and you were like, does it just automatically add it? And
You know, okay,
answer
I
is
was so
yes.
confused.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
I see. Okay, yeah, I added the
Does
stat
anybody
stat
here
scanner.
have a gamble with your friends?
Can you look at this?
I just got that.
You see my screen?
Yeah, I see your screen.
Elemental type, physical. Hooray.
There
Why
we
is it
go.
0?
Okay.
It
And
should
then I
be
can
1.
just change that to look for the elemental type on the tags instead of the damage type.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Maybe
if
I do that.
add a... You can do that, although you don't have Doom on your end, so
That's fine.
take that. It shouldn't be that hard. But yeah, Salmon Storm.
Yeah.
Now
Oh,
has
Lord.
Doom, look at that. I really like how that looks.
Oh, my God.
Salmon Storm will likely be lightning type.
Yeah, probably.
Since lightning's like on hits and salmon hits a lot of things, that would make sense.
Chat, how do we feel about this? Wait a minute. JW, can you look at my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're...
I'm looking at your screen.
So... What
Let me
is...
pull this up on Video Vision so I can...
I see there's type tag textures 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
What is type tag textures 0?
That's acid, which was not currently in there.
I
So
see.
that is now Doom.
I understand. Okay.
What if we all hopped on Rocket League right now? That'd be kind of fire.
Terrible.
Also, Biddy, another thing to add to the list of things that I think I've mentioned before but if you select a card and then close the menu and reopen it, it still has that card highlighted. It should unhighlight it when
Oh,
you
yeah, I should
close.
just clear it.
Or it should automatically select the first one. I think that's the better option. Is it should always automatically select the first card.
Okay.
What happens if you're on controller and it does that? Does it automatically select the first
It
card?
should, yeah.
Oop, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, so have it do that on mouse as well.
Yeah.
I think it's just the solution there.
Oh, Lord. Good luck, Go Gamers.
See you
Mr. B.
win. Good luck.
Acid. I don't have acid.
Yes, I know.
Weird. But yeah, it would look something like this, by the way, JW. Is, you could do this and have it, if you really wanted to.
Read what you're typing. Instead of something I could read what you're typing.
Why can you not?
There we go. Because I had, sorry, I have it now. Because I had OBS open, so I was trying to read your stream through the little OBS preview window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd
Yeah,
be
I see
something
what
kind of
you're
like
doing.
this.
Weird. Yep.
Yeah. This couldn't be
Yeah.
const because of that, but that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. So you would just like have that. There's probably an even better way of doing this, although none of these are. What else are you doing down here? Tag texture, current tag. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, is this for if? I see.
So it will
I understand.
look to see if it has.
Yeah.
So it's the same way, like if
I
we go
see.
to acid, it looks for acid. If it doesn't have acid, it moves on to the next
Yeah.
one. If it has poison, then it sets the first tag to poison and then increments the tag counter to 2. So that way the next time it finds something, it'll change the second tag.
So it's always in the same order then.
Yes. Which I think is how I would want it to be.
That's interesting because I feel like my thought is I would want it to be like if you added something that caused a card to scale by another type, like if there was a sticker that was like now this thing scales by whatever, I think it should put that as the next tag available. So you have like the base tag and then any additional tag.
Okay, well, 1, I think that is a good idea, but 2, it is the type, not what it scales off of.
Oh yeah, okay.
The tag will just be the type. So you might have a card or a sticker that says it is now this type, which would then increase the level, but it wouldn't change the scaling.
I see. Weird. That's fair. Yeah. And I think for this it would just be like a fucking. Oi, let me go back to Godot. Thank you.
Oh, this also gives us a lot of cool ideas for like event rooms. So like we could have one that lets you like transform a card's scaling like type and elemental type into whatever you want.
Yeah.
So you could have like a lightning card that is turned into a Doom scaling card, which could do some cool stuff.
Yeah. I would also say one thing, just for like coding purposes, is because you see you're doing instance dot card dot damage scaling, and then off of this, I'd usually break something like that out into a variable so that I don't have to repeat the.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna repeat as little as possible.
Yeah. I hate programmers.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Sorry.
also, there's a lot of repeat in here that doesn't need to happen. But yeah.
Let me go and write down a couple item ideas that I have.
Hello,
real
boom,
quick.
guys.
So
How's it
obviously,
going?
increase affinity level. Increase elemental damage.
I really like the way the game just crashed.
Nice.
It played the sound of the binder opening for like, I don't know, a quarter of a second and just crashed on the spot.
That's kind of fire.
It's because I added a new thing to the cards that doesn't exist. Okay, so
We could also modify the propeller hat to, instead of adding 3 random cards, we could have like a set of items that adds 3 random cards of a specific type.
Hmm.
So
Maybe.
that way it would like instantly give you, if the item is also that type, then it would instantly level up your type by 4, but give you 3 random cards that may or may not be useful.
Yeah, I see. Maybe. Where is... Oh, no. That's gonna be annoying.
Meow meow meow.
Is there a better way for me to do this? Can I like regex this in a way that's really cool? I might be able to. Hold up. I'm gonna do something a little evil. Sorry, game.
Should I be concerned?
No, probably not. But maybe.
Okay.
So at the start of the line, we will match damage scaling, and then up to the end of the line. Oh, fuck. I don't think I can match new line and other things up to an amount that I need. I noticed this is only +1, but it should be matching the next line as well. I don't think I can. That's okay. I'll just manually do it then.
We don't. Oh, do we have a? We have like a base crit chance stat, right?
What? Sorry.
We have a like a base crit chance stat somewhere, right? That we're setting.
Yes. I think.
Okay.
Maybe.
I think it's currently being set on the card. So now that I think about it, so instead, I think it should be on the player. Yeah. The weird thing with the crit chance is we've set it up weird, so the crit chance, like just the crit chance property itself, its default value is the default value of your crit chance.
Yeah.
Which I don't like at all. So I think the crit chance should be on the player, so that way we can like increase it universally, and then also cards could increase their individual crit chance.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the other thing is also crit damage I want to have as a stat, which it's currently not, because right now it's currently doing like 200% damage, which is a lot.
Damage is actually, there is a stat that's
Oh, is there?
there's a multiplier on top of the thing. Like currently with no multiplier it does 200%, and then you can increase or decrease it based on your crit damage multiplier or crit damage property. So
Okay.
it is a
I
thing.
think the crit damage property should instead just be how much the regular damage is multiplied by.
Yeah.
So that way it's easy to say, oh, if your crit damage is 50%, then it does 50% more damage.
Sure.
Yeah. Because I want to have some items that I can finally figure out what the items that I made art for will do. see if I can figure out a good way to display the item types. So it'd be nice if there's a way to do it like on the item itself, like a little icon or something. Maybe like a little, just like a little colored dot could even work.
Good. That's not a bad idea.
Like what layer is this on? This layer. It was like. I suck at drawing, but that's okay. Say this is a Doom item. That way we could also like use multiple of them if it's like multiple types. So like if it was Doom and Fire, it'd look like this or something.
Yeah.
I just don't know if that could look like kind of cluttered if there's like a bunch of them all over the place.
It might do. Yeah. It's just a stupid name.
What if it like also hovers over the item?
Why does that look so
Yeah, it could look a little
bad?
messy.
What the fuck? Why does that look so bad?
I think it's
I'm on
because of
medium
your
scale,
resolution.
Damn, medium really
Yeah.
breaks it that bad? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, medium like cooks a lot of the text. I think the text scaling is like off a bit on some things, or a lot of things. Could also do like little tags at the top in here, like.
Alright, there we go. It's done.
Okay.
The base crit chance is now a thing on the player. Whenever the attack is rolled, there is a chance for it to crit. And the damage multiplier is a thing that is by default set to 2 and can be increased or decreased as needed.
Okay.
God, I love this system. Some systems in this game just make me so happy to think about. It's like,
True, bro.
yeah, dude, I did
Golly.
make that. I did make this fucking sick-ass system of properties.
You
What
did.
was I doing, though? Oh, yeah, I was fixing the cards because some of them have damage scaling, but not damage types.
Wait, do I still on Biddy Vision? I still on Biddy Vision. There we
Did you say,
go.
do I still on Biddy Vision?
No, I didn't. So I got these little
I think it might
tags
actually
here
be easier for me
too.
to do this, to be honest.
I don't think I like those either.
How do you duplicate in Visual Studio Code?
Control D.
That's not right. I don't know why we're telling lies. Control Shift Alt and up or down. There we go. Found it.
U.
Yeah, it's a little U.
How do I want to display this? Did an outline. What if I outlined them in purple?
What about when something has multiple types?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking it'd be like half and half, but that would look terrible. Also, we should also account for the ability for something to not have a type. So
Yeah.
like not everything will have a type.
Mhm.
Because there's certain cards that are just like kind of basic generic stuff that probably shouldn't have a type. Like I don't think stamp would have a type. Like what the heck would that be?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of these items we may also just straight up remove because they don't work well.
I'm like, what?
Let's not talk about it. I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
I want to think about how my beautiful art will get removed because the items suck.
Fuck, I just realized something.
Did you?
Yeah, I just got so much dread in my fucking brain. You said we're playing Magic with Moaz after stream, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
Oh.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
You have to play Magic.
Sorry, I'm a little evil.
You are a little
I'm
evil.
low-key evil.
You are low-key evil. You know, I like the dots, but I feel like they could be a little busy. Also very small. Maybe they're too small. No, I don't like it.
I guess I should have
You can just have it only display the type if you like hover it. That'd probably be fine as well. I mean, I know like in Sephiria, it only shows you like what. It only shows you the types if you hover over the, like the buff thing. Okay, so in that case, what am I doing? The problem is, this is always like annoying system code for you. And I don't know what I can be doing right now. Are you guys ever doing a Magic stream?
God, I hope not.
Yeah, we are tonight.
God, I hope
We're
not.
gonna stream our Magic tonight.
God, I hope not. That
guy
sounds
hates
like it would be
Magic.
fucking terrible. Like, just
Guy hates
absolutely
Magic. That's like a
terrible.
little crazy.
Is it crazy? Did we play the same game of Magic last night, or am I going
That was so
insane?
much fun. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Should have just done this before. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Oopsies. Did you push up things? Did I pull things?
Yeah, I
push
pushed up
them, and I
the
did pull them.
icons. Yeah, Biddy, another thing,
Here.
tell me if this is a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea.
But what if on the card resources, we had a section where we could literally just like write notes on like anything we want to do with that card or something? Like, do you think that could be useful? Like, only for us, just like in the editor. So it's just like when you open up the resource, there's a note that just says like, do this thing. I don't know if that's useful.
Maybe. What kind of things are you thinking about?
I mean, the main thing I was thinking is right now I want to go through all the cards and like work on reworking them with the new elemental stuff and figure out like how they need to be adjusted and things like that. So rather than going through each one like all at once or like individually and changing each one individually, just going through and writing down like what I think they should be, and then can go in and change them.
Sure, I mean,
and
yeah,
like I could do that.
I don't think it's a terrible
I could-
thing.
hmm I could do that like in Obsidian or something, but that would just take a lot of
Yeah. So the
setting
main
up
thing I'm
to
thinking
write
about is
down, like, mhm.
because it has to be stored with the resource, which means that it would be stored in the Git repo, which is not a huge deal because it doesn't matter what all is stored in here. It can be as large as it needs
Yeah.
to be. But the main thing is I would like to strip that information so that whenever we build the game, it doesn't include all of the notes as part of like the build files.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's like the whole, well, we don't want like our internal stuff to be whatever, but it's also like that's just text that doesn't need to be there, so it's kind of needlessly taking up space. Not that it's a lot of space, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
makes sense.
yeah, it could just do let's see. There is a utilities section. So it could just have like a utility thing on it that's just like notes or whatever.
Utility, where's utility?
It's in the custom property stuff, so like you would need to add an export group in the thing to re-add it, like as an actual export. So it probably looks something like this, like dev or something.
Oh, okay, so I have to make the
Yeah, because it's the utility thing is only created inside of the custom
Yeah.
properties. But if you want to actually export a variable underneath it, you would need to add export group.
yeah.
Okay, what else was I doing? Oh, I need to make sure that this works before I move on. Elemental scaling. So lightning and fire. Lightning and fire. So this has nothing on it. Let's see if I added poison and fire. That's great. If I hit this button. Lightning and fire. Nice. What did Joe even do yesterday to you? Have you ever been there whenever JW's played Magic with us before? 'Cause, he does this like this thing where he'll pull out the tablet on the table and he'll like open up Library of Laterno and try to pull up a Northern Lion video. Or we'll say that it's his turn and he won't actually like do his turn. Or like sometimes he'll just like fuck with things on the table. Joe does that as well, but like way worse. Because imagine like whenever JW does it, we like give him we like slap his wrist a little bit. We're like, Dad, don't do that, and then he's good for like 30 minutes. Joe isn't good for that ever. We slap his wrist and we delete the tablet, and then he spawns another tablet and hides it under the table. He did that last night, by the way. He spawned a tablet and hid it under the table. He also would keep... he found out how to pull dice out of the bags on the side, and so he would take the dice and put them on my playmat. But they were like... Because my playmat had like a lot of like black spots on it because it was like a dark constellation playmat, and he would put the dice on the dark spots on my my playmat so I couldn't see them because they were like it was a black D20. That's hilarious. You should start doing that. Please don't.
You should. It was a little funny.
It was a little funny, but it was also like very annoying when he pulled out the iPod and pressed the play button, and so it started playing music really loudly, and then he turned up the volume.
That was kind of funny.
And I was trying to take my turn, and he kept trying to open like links or whatever, and it kept popping up a pop-up and stopping me from my train of thought. It's like only a
Although
little
you can,
annoying with Magic.
I forgot you can just like say no links and then hit don't ask again, and then
He
it just
also-
won't disable links.
The first thing that he did... Oh yeah, so there were a couple things actually. He also flipped the table, which, you know...
That was funny. It was
He
the
clicked
first
the
thing he
flip
did.
table button. I'm pretty sure it says, "Are you sure you want to flip the table?" And he said yes. And then
That was
also,
funny.
as someone
just
was
give him
taking
no
their
terms,
turn,
that's a good
he just
idea.
changed the table to a different game.
He changed it into like a poker table.
Yeah, he opened up the menu and changed it to a poker table in the middle of someone's turn.
That was really funny.
Let's see. So that's that. Card item types. Oh, item types are not actually in. Card types are in. Cool. Item types. Relic. 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 What are relics called again? Is it called relic resource? It is. Nice. Which actually would probably just be. I'm gonna do the thing. Hold on.
So I think a lot of the guns will be either physical or fire. Unless they shoot like really fast, then they'll be lightning. I think that sounds good for guns for the most part. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said most of the guns will be like physical or fire. Unless they shoot really fast, then they'll probably be lightning.
Mm-hmm. It's an array of dictionaries, right? I think this returns. Yeah. I'm closing all of my scripts. Hold on, the engine's gonna freeze.
Fire. Laser pointer should 100% be lightning.
That's crazy, because in my mind, you said laser pointer should 100% be, and my mind said fire.
Yeah, you might be. What if it was lightning and fire?
Could
What
be
about
that. Because like I see where you're coming from with lightning, because it's like it hits often, but it's also like a.
I
like
think
a-
it should be
an
lightning and
electric
fire
thing.
scaling, but the type is lightning.
Maybe
I think that
it could also just like set things on fire, without scaling off fire.
that is also possible.
Just a reminder for everybody that you should in fact play
Mhm.
Poor Fortress.
Just a reminder that Biddy sometimes lies.
That's true, but not this time. This time is different. I feel like my hands are moving so fucking slow right now. It's crazy.
Oh, it could totally make the mark card a lot better by making the increased damage scale with like a type.
Mm-hmm.
I will. This is where I can use the notes. I can go into utility dev notes and say make damage increase scale with type. And then I think this should scale with Doom or probably Doom would be good for Mark.
Could also be
Yeah.
physical. I don't know. Either or.
Yeah, because physical is like crits and stuff.
I could see it going either way.
We'll make it physical because we can do cooler stuff with Doom.
Yeah.
Physical is like kind of the boring damage increases. Meow 36 will be. I'll just make that basic physical. 6 damage, yeah. Pumpkin will definitely be fire. This will be.
I wish GD script had macros.
lightning.
God, what I would give for macros in GD script. Type shit.
Yeah. Sawed off should be. I will just do fire physical. Or
Could just be
let's
physical.
do physical.
Yeah, like
yeah.
It doesn't all need to be.
Yeah. I think honestly a lot of the current weapons would just be good to fill out the physical ones, and then we can make the other ones like cooler and more unique.
Yeah.
Because I think physical should basically just. I think physical will basically be what the current gameplay is, but just scale better.
Yeah.
Shatter will 100% be lightning.
What?
What else would it be?
What does Shatter do?
I guess it could be Doom too.
Yeah, because it's like a.
I was thinking that it'd be lightning because
I know it hits a lot, but it's if we wanted
Yeah,
Doom to be one
hits
of
a
those
lot.
things where it kind of plays with the stats or like the soul drops
Yeah.
and things like that, I feel like that fits.
yeah, we could
Shatter
make
way
the
better.
soul dispenser thing Doom as well. We could totally make that like a lot cooler too to fit with the Doom theme.
Yeah.
Rather than being just like a box that spits out souls, it could like maybe be like a drill that like drills into the ground and like harvests souls out of the ground or something, since you're like in hell.
Holy shit, Deep Rock reference. What the fuck?
What do you mean deep rock
Drill.
reference? Drill. That's not how that works. I'm
Why
telling
not?
you.
What? I don't understand.
I hate this guy.
I don't understand. A drill is definitely a Deep Rock reference. Like that's just
Yeah, for sure, twin.
it's just how that works. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Anyone else with me on that one? He definitely made a Deep Rock reference.
Slot machine. What is slot machine? Is that just untyped?
Probably. I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, no. Slot machine is the new luck stat. We're adding luck as a stat.
No, we're not
We're
adding
not
luck.
doing that.
You see it.
The only
don't
one I
think
could
it
see
would
it
really fit.
maybe being is Doom, but I don't think it should be.
Yeah, I think that's fine. The other thing we need to think about is do temporary cards to count towards
No.
your stats. Okay, good.
No, because that is way too
We just
much.
need to make sure that it
That's-
doesn't do that. Yeah.
It's way too complicated. Because it
Yeah.
would if you went over a threshold and the threshold did something more interesting at some point, accounting for that and
Yeah,
playtesting
yeah.
for that would be a bitch.
SMG will be lightning physical. I think it should be. Just because of how much it hits. I think this is really good too because I think before we had the issue where anything that was on hit was just like exclusively better on cards that hit fast. So just putting that into kind of its own category just makes it simpler. So that way it's even more clear that that's intended, that you want to put on hits on fast hitting things. That's like kind of obvious, but yeah. We could even have like the soul dispenser thing scale with the doom as well. So like the more doom you have, the faster it spits them out or something.
Yeah, good. I think one thing for Doom is it honestly, it could just increase the amount of soul that you have available whenever you hit certain thresholds.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Or if you wanted to go with the execute enemies thing, then it would be how much health they have to be at for it to execute. But
I think that should be a status effect that some Doom cards apply. I don't think that should be like an inherent thing. Because then that basically just means as you level up, enemies just get less health inherently. Yeah. Which isn't necessarily bad, but I think you should have to like apply that to certain enemies rather than just being an inherent thing.
Yeah.
Energy drink is obviously lightning. Making that scale with lightning would also be really fun.
That's true, yeah.
The only annoying thing for this is this means you're gonna have to add more like fancy rich text label stuff where it'll like do math and display like the current
yeah, that's okay. I do want to do that at some point
like
anyways, so
it'd be like, oh, it does increases your attack speed by 200% of your lightning affinity.
Yeah, that's fine. There's utility methods that are built specifically for that, so it's fine.
Okay, very cool. Spray bottle is the worst card in the entire game.
It's pretty bad, yeah. It does make a cool sound though.
It does. You can totally rework it to like do something cooler. What if it applied Doom?
What if it what if it made enemies wet so that your lightning attacks did extra damage?
I mean, that wouldn't be hard, would it?
Not really, no.
Sure. We'll make it lightning type, and we'll make it make enemies wet.
It doesn't have to
Or
be
I'll
lightning
just put
type, by the way. It could just
I think
be... It could just synergize with it. But it's your call. I don't know what you want to go with it for.
Yeah. I think most cards should have a type unless it's like very clear that this is just like a general thing. This obviously works well with lightning, so it should be lightning type, I think.
Okay.
And it also makes it easier for people because some people might not put together that, oh, even if it says like, oh, the water effect makes enemies take more damage from lightning, it's a lot simpler if people just see, ooh, lightning card. I have a lightning build, so I take lightning card.
Yeah.
With like the amount of stuff we're adding, the less thinking do, probably the better.
The less thinking, the better? What?
Have you met me?
I feel like with stuff like this, I'm like, dude, I want to think about this. I want to go with some crazy shit.
I don't like thinking.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. Whatever. It's fine. Excuse me.
And hey, since we have an amazing status effect thing, adding a wet status effect hopefully should not be too hard.
Probably not. I would imagine not. Charges, soul cost, critical chance. Okay, yeah. And is this something? That's something I'm doing here, right? Yeah.
Okay, and I will also, another thing is the stone block card also sucks, so I will make that scale with physical and also deal damage on hit based on physical. So it'll like spin around Dante and smack enemies.
Sure.
You could even make like the spin speed affected by physical, so as your physical goes up, it spins really fast. It'll hit enemies more frequently.
It could also be... don't forget that we can actually do multiple scalings like that, where the damage scales with physical, but maybe the spin speed scales with lightning.
That's a good point, yeah.
Because you can have things like that. Where
Actually, that's
like,
an amazing idea, because having the speed scale with lightning makes sense because the lightning wants to hit more. That's a great idea.
Yeah, so we can mix like hybrid scalings like that if we wanted to do things like that.
Okay, wonderful. And then sword will be physical, obviously. This is like actually so goated. This is, yeah, I'm already like through all the cards and I'm like, there's so many different archetypes of cards that we like don't have in here that we need. And like last week, I could not think of another good card idea for anything. So it's an improvement.
It is, yeah.
I just have to figure out how to actually make the card. What should Yarn Ball be? Supposed to be physical too?
Probably just physical, yeah. So damage is...
Okay, I believe that is all of the cards now have types, or they have the damage types. I need to go back and set the actual types once you push up your change. So let's see if we go here. Yep, these all have types now. It looks so sick. Let me add all cards. We look at our collection. They all have types now. Look at that.
Oh, dude. Sick.
Oh, I forgot to do Soul Siphon. Why did I skip that? Where did I skip that? Oh, I see. I just skipped over it accidentally. That should be Doom. It needs to be reworked a bit though because this card low-key kind of sucks.
Low-key evil.
That will not update. No. Uh-oh. like, why did it just crash?
What did you do with it?
All I did was add the type, or the type scaling down here.
It might be that the...
And it didn't like that.
Yeah, the dictionary wasn't in memory, and so it tried to write into a dictionary that wasn't actually in
Okay.
memory. It's weird. Resources are
interesting.
weird sometimes with stuff like that.
There we go now. Add all cards. Seed 6-7.
It like
at that,
pains
they
me
all
to see
take
you use the
now,
debug
except
menu,
for
by
the
the
one.
way.
Good, it should.
Like, the fact that you don't do, like, CAA to add all cards is crazy to me. Because that's, like, way
Yeah.
faster than clicking the buttons. Or, like, CC to clear your
Just
entire
screenshot
deck.
of this to send to people.
Whoa.
We can see that they all have damage types. Whoa. I'll put in the Discord for all the people that don't watch the streams because they're lame.
I love whenever I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have to do this thing. I'm going to have to code this thing. And then I realize, oh, wait, no, I literally already coded that thing. So I don't actually have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So what would hold on. What would this be?
Oh, you fixed the thing where it shows exhaust.
What?
Like on slot machine.
Yeah, what do you mean I fixed the what?
Before it wouldn't display this. It would just show like percent exhaust percent.
Oh. Weird. I don't remember fixing that, but yeah, I fixed it.
Maybe when you added the damage thing, it just like fixed it.
Yeah, sure. We'll say that.
I don't know where.
I don't either, dude.
All I know is that before it didn't show it, and now it does. The text color could use a little. Maybe
Yeah.
the text could use an outline, but or not. I don't know. Might help.
Hmm?
Might not help.
Hmm.
The having an outline on it might help. But... Maybe. Struggling to talk.
Oh fuck! I just realized what was
We all
playing.
know.
Hold on.
English
Sorry
is
guys.
my
I'm gonna
first
restart this
language.
song because I'm autism. I'm gonna turn it up on my mixer so I can hear it a little bit more. Teehee. Sorry. Get stat name. Will return stat name. Which is a string. So sorry. How would you want it to display? So if something has a fire scaling with whatever, it would be like, what would you want it to look like?
The card.
Yeah.
Oh, like on the
Yeah, so it says like
stat screen?
damage, and then on the right, it's what you said.
Yeah. So for each line, it goes the icon,
Okay.
the number, and then the percent.
Oh.
Like the percent sign. So it's like icon and then 50%.
Okay, I see.
And then it goes down a line, and then it's icon, and then whatever percent for that type, and then down a line icon, whatever that type is, percent.
I see. Okay.
And we can adjust from there. That may
Okay.
want to outline on the text, might want something. I don't know.
I'm gonna introduce an idea to you. So in these stats, They have static functions to get certain things. Let's say that I were to add like a get stat icon. This wouldn't be something that could be exported because it's not like a resource or anything, but it could like return the what are the icons called?
They're called like icon lightning, icon fire, icon doom, icon poison.
Yeah, so it would do something like this. I guess for this one it would return null because it's the base stat, but something like this, where the stat can return the icon that it's supposed to have.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad idea.
That would also make it easier on the tag, kind of. No, because those are different. Those are a little different. Those have their own icons and things, which is unfortunate, but whatever. What are the other stats? There's lightning, fire, physical stats. Lightning, fire, physical. What all do I have right now? I have poison as well, allegedly. He really likes this furry artist. I don't know why I like his music so much, but I do. It's like, I don't know. It has a chokehold on me. I really don't understand why. You're also not a string. You're a texture 2D. Fuck. I have a... It's not like a text util, right? How am I adding the... It's not under color, right? Util dot text label. No. What?
What?
Gabwa?
Okay, I will go back to my screen and figure out what I'm doing now. I'm actually gonna make some new categories in the to-do list to have. Yeah, I'll do one for each of the elemental types so that way we can put just stuff in them. So we can put like items or cards in there. I don't know if that's a good idea. I feel like they could be good to separate them out though.
Sorry, what did you
Because
say?
right now I'm just looking at, I'm making categories in the to-do list, to-do board for the elemental types. So that way I can put like sort them. Because right now I just have all these cards and I'm like I have no idea what I want
Could
to
also
do.
be
what,
useful for
and-
knowing which cards we have or what types we have more of and less of. and
Yeah,
so on.
exactly. Yeah, that's the idea. So I will. How do I add a? We have 67 items or 67 things in the items list.
Bad.
Insert
Terrible.
list after.
Disgusting.
Wait. No, we want to rename this thing. This will be. Fire. Oh, nope, that's not how you spell fire. Will be poison. Hello, Mr. Fire. Speaking of fire status effect.
Hello, hello. How's it going? How do I...
Oh wait, we were calling this Death, not Doom. I think Doom's better.
Yeah, I was thinking like something like the affinity is death, but the actual stat is called Doom, perhaps. Like
That's a good.
you're like attuned
That's
to
a good
death.
idea. Yeah, that's a better idea. That could work. Doesn't really matter what we call it, like in the files, as long as when you display it, we call it whatever we want to.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go through all of the cards and put those into their correct categories. First, direct hit from TF2 will be fire.
What?
Sorry. Am I what?
Oh, you are missing a stat. Oh no, you're not. It's over there. I don't know. I feel like why would direct hit from TF2 be fire? Just curious.
I don't remember what it does, but
So the direct hit from TF2 is you shoot it, and it's a rocket launcher. It knocks someone into the air, and if you shoot them again while they're in the air, it will crit them.
maybe it should be fire and physical, but probably physical type since it's crit.
Yeah, it feels like physical, which is why you saying it. should be
Yeah, I was
fire
just
felt
thinking
wrong.
explosion, fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you, but I think that one thing that could be cool for the fire stat is when something dies from fire, if you're at a certain fire stat, it could explode and cause nearby enemies to take damage and potentially have fire spread onto them,
Yeah,
which could cause a chain.
I do like that. Card name I don't know will be lightning. I think it's a piercing shot that bounces off wall, double damage after bouncing. Teleport damage dash, clear inside B but directional. Oh, that could be. I don't know about that one.
Where's that? I don't know.
Regular shotgun. Something in me makes me want to turn this into the grub shot from Gungeon and make it poison.
That's crazy. Yeah, I kind of get it. I think that'd be fine.
I don't know. Honestly, that is always the first shotgun I think of in Gungeon.
Oh
when I think of
shit.
shotguns.
Oh my god. No, I have an even better
Mhm.
shotgun. I do want to bring up to you. I'm not saying that we have to do this, but what the fuck is this thing called? I don't know why I can't remember the name of it. It's from Terraria. It might be called like the Void Blaster or some shit like that. Oh my god, what the hell is it called? I'm just gonna look up shotgun. I'm sure I can find it. Onyx Blaster. Is that it? I think that's it.
Probably.
Yeah, the Onyx Blaster is like, it shoots out like a blast of darkness at enemies in Terraria.
So like a Doom shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that we have to do that, but I just wanted to bring that up because I think that's the
What
item
if
that
it
I
was
think
a
of whenever I
Doom
think of like,
shotgun and it's like the super shotgun from Doom?
no,
Because it's a Doom shotgun. Get it?
no. Doom's okay.
This guy hates Doom.
True, yeah.
Okay, I think Doom shotgun sounds more fun. Big slash sword that goes around player. That's probably lightning. It'd be like a lightning sword that does a big hit. Big scythe obviously has to be Doom. Bubble gun. What is bubble gun? That could be lightning and it could make things wet. Minigun is just physical. Sure. Hamster ball is physical.
Really,
Compact.
that doesn't
Combine all
reach
charges
me.
on currently equipped card. Increase damage based on number of charges. Forgot about that one. I don't know if I like that card, but...
Sorry, what does it do?
Combine all charges on currently equipped card. Increase damage based on number of charges.
Hmm.
So you'd play like when you have a card equipped and it would combine all the charges into one and like make it one big really strong shot.
I see.
Maybe fire since that's like big bursts of damage.
Maybe. Maybe.
Ignite. I wonder what that will be. That will be fire.
Ignite.
Poison.
Well, probably
That'll be
lightning
poison.
because it hits often, right? You know.
Yeah, you're right. Additional money for each kill for a period. I don't even know if I like that as a card, but we'll just leave that as non-type freeze. We probably just won't have because we don't have freeze. You know, enemies within close radius take extra damage. Maybe poison. Could be like stinky aura.
Stinky aura.
Either that or fire. We'll put in poison since we don't have as many poison. Crit cola. That's physical.
Critty cola.
Wait, I get it. Cause like kitty.
Yeah. Biddy. Kabiddy.
Yeah. Imbue. Add every sticker on this card as a temporary sticker to every card in your hand. Forgot about that one. That one's really cool.
It's a crazy one, is what it is.
Yeah. I think that will be just a non-typed card. It's just like a utility. Dash through wall. I don't see why that would be useful or a good card at all. Spear bow. I don't know about those either. Yeah, a lot of these are just like generic hit things, which I don't like. So a lot of these might get taken out.
Yeah, like probably the Burt summons you'd probably get rid of.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
one, I haven't heard back from them. I will probably send them an email because they didn't respond to my Instagram DM.
Whoa. Damn.
Yeah, they hate me.
Yeah, I think that might be the play. Yeah, they might hate you.
Yeah.
That might be.
Coke and
Honestly, I don't
Mentos.
really blame them.
What should Coke and Mentos be?
Hmm?
That's the card that you pull out Coke and Mentos
Yeah.
and you like fly around with it and it shoots out projectiles behind you.
You know what I mean?
I think that should. I'm trying to think. Maybe fire. Fire could be
Physical?
funny.
Fire.
Too many
Coke and
physical
Mentos.
though.
Fucking. You shake up a bottle of Coke, put Mentos in it, and somehow it becomes fire.
Why not?
Because it's water and mint. Or it's like a liquid and mint. Sorry, not water.
Yeah, but it's like it's like magical Coke and Mentos.
Wow.
I don't know. I think that one should be like a bit of a troll card.
Maybe.
I think it should be very powerful, but it just sends you like flying everywhere, so you can't really control where you're going. I mean, you should be able to control it, but I think it should do like a lot of damage, but just like make you very vulnerable to getting hit by things because you're just flying around randomly. We'll see. What type? I guess it wouldn't really be a type for summons. They just kind of exist in the different types.
Yeah,
Like, I
they
didn't
can
think
be any
about it as
different
like on a
type.
summon build. Yeah. Floating sword. Summon a sword that follows you and attacks whenever you attack. I guess just physical. Yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, a lot of these are physical, but I think that's just because none of these ideas fit well with the other types because we didn't really think about types. And I think that's fine, because that means that I can come up with more unique cards for the other types that aren't physical. Here you go, deal small damage, exhaust, increase damage permanently per kill. That will obviously be Doom. Arrow Rain, that probably be lightning, because they would like spawn in a bunch of arrows that fall out of the sky and deal damage. Stun Grenade, I don't know if that's a good one. Frying Pan. I don't know what the heck a frying pan would do.
Just a melee weapon that
Golf.
goes bonk.
Yeah, sure, we'll make that just physical, why not? We also have the bat, which will like smack enemies away.
Yeah. I think fast
Fun.
chuckle nuts.
Yeah, and then we have golf, which summons a golf mini game where if you get a hole in one, it instantly kills every enemy in the room.
Wait, sorry, adds what?
It gives you a golf club and summons a golf ball and a hole. And if you get a hole in one, it kills every enemy in the room.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was just making sure. The first couple times you said it, it sounded like you pronounced it like golf, which like,
Golf?
yeah, there are people who pronounce golf like golf, and it's really
yeah, no,
weird,
I don't like that.
and I don't like it, like at all. Wow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I was also kind of joking about the golf one. I have no idea what it'll actually be. But that is kind of funny. Maybe it does summon like a golf ball that you can hit around with the golf club. And if you... That actually could be kind of fun. Like it's an equipment that when you equip it, it summons a golf ball. And you could hit enemies with the golf club for like a small amount of damage. And if you hit the golf ball, it like launches it and does like a lot of damage.
Maybe. Might do.
Yeah, then we could add like a funny thing where it summons a hole, and if you get it in the hole, it does something fun. Like maybe it drops a bunch of gold or something. And I'll make it fire, why not? Because when golf balls go really fast, we all know that they like catch on fire. Lance, increase damage with speed.
I don't know what's I don't know. I don't know how to make this relevant, but I just think it'd be funny. I'm mostly thinking of YouTube Shorts for you, I guess, right now. But like, whenever you add the golf club,
Oh,
you
no.
should swing a golf ball into one of the flying enemies, and as it hits it, it should flash up this image on the YouTube Short.
What image? Let me see. That's not even the right. It's the right ball.
I know.
I
Or
mean, I
like,
could do that with like the baseball.
or
but
do
it
like a
doesn't
really
that.
shitty drawing over it, like a, you know how people like draw over memes and like fucking MS
Yeah.
Paint or whatever, like do that.
I could do that. That would be kind of funny. X cost card that shoots projectiles everywhere based on how much you paid. I think X cost should 100% be Doom.
Yeah. I feel like the general idea for Doom is like if it plays with the player's stats, it should probably be Doom. Like if
Yeah.
it gives them extra soul or if it like gives them permanent scaling stuff or you know whatever, that should probably be some sort of Doom.
Yeah, double all status effects on enemies. That should just be untyped, and then I think select charge up while in the air, deal damage size based on time in the air when hit ground. I mean, that sounds like lightning, but I don't know if that's a good card at all. Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. I'll just leave it in the generic card list for right now. And then the last one, card with 3 shots. Shooting enemy applies a stack. If you apply all 3 stacks, do a burst of damage. That should be fire, I think. Yeah. Make that fire. And then I won't bother with the items because most of these will probably get changed. Because a lot of these are just like increased damage by this or chance to spawn this thing. I am going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a minute.
What? Okay.
I'm putting you on screen.
What? Okay.
What?
Could maybe play around with that. Oh wait, no, because it needs to be this double percent, right? Yeah. That works mostly. Welcome back, Mr. Gamers B. JW's AFK right now. Okay, I think that works. I think I'm mostly happy with that. Although I'm sure that someone's gonna have a complaint for it. Of all people, JW's AFK? Yeah. He had to like use the bathroom or something. I don't remember. He said he had to go do something. I just remember what it was. It's only been like a minute or so. Oh, you fucker. Why is there... I fucked something up, apparently. What? Why is this always 0? Am I, like, stupid? Oh, I am stupid. Well, this should always print out at least once then. Yeah. So is it adding a new line or is it not? Am I like... What?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What am I doing? Chat, what am I doing? Chat.
Chop, chop, chop. Is it because of the image? It might be because of the image. But...
Have you pushed up all your changes?
No.
What? You didn't like
In what world?
finish everything and push up your changes?
In what world do you think that's
Pretty good.
happening right now? He's so fucking for real.
That's a good question.
Who do you think I am? Someone who does things quickly? That's only like sometimes true. There's like this weird spacing after the line that's pissing me off. I don't know how to get rid of it. Don't know. Oh, it's definitely the line separation. Let's see, so there's a line separation. Okay, and then there's paragraph separation. But I don't understand. Paragraph separation, if I set it to 32, adds a bunch of space between both of them. And if I add line separation and set it to 32, it adds it between both of them. Which one is it?
I don't know.
How the fuck are they both the same? What?
That looks good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. That might be the play. Yeah, I want to add spacing here, but
Something like also looks off with the other ones, the charges and things like
Yeah.
that. That's like really high up.
yeah, because I changed things. I'm
Okay,
trying to figure
that's-
that out right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I changed their minimum
Yeah.
size. Because I was trying to see if I could fix the thing with
I see.
the one that's up there. How high are they, anyways?
I think I made some adjustments so that way. I forget what I changed. Basically, they're more. The margins are smaller, so that way it there's not a big gap between the text and the border. Because before, by default, even with like the default margins from the panel, it was like way too much space. It looked kind of bad, so I made it smaller.
Yeah.
All right, see ya, Duo Gamers B. Have a good dinner.
Are you eating anything cool for dinner?
Taco Bell. Go for Taco Bell.
It's crazy that if you were asked, like, what you wanted to eat, you would just always say Taco Bell. Pulpura beans. That sounds really good,
Potentially.
actually.
There is one restaurant that I really like that has really good spicy chicken pasta. That might be better than Taco Bell. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Goodbye, twin. Well, look, it actually translated what you said. That's a first. It actually translated it properly.
All right, what would you change about
Anyways, how
this?
you... let me see. I think it looks pretty good. The only weird thing is the pixel size is like
Does it have a number?
wrong.
It's wrong. Okay, dude.
And the icons are a little big in the first place. So I think making them smaller would help.
what size should they be?
What are they currently at?
Actually, that looks like that.
They should be 3 times size.
Okay, and how large is the icon?
I don't know.
You drew them, my brother. Incorrect.
I don't know if they're all the same size. Should they all be the same size?
Yes. Most things when
Okay.
you're doing a game should be the same size so that we don't have to create
Yeah, I didn't think
Size
about that. I
for
think they
each.
might be.
individual thing that's ever
They might be.
existed.
Give me a second. Give me a second. This one is 7 by 8, 7 by 8, 6 by 8, 8 by 8, 7 by 8.
Just make them all 8 by 8.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Because as much as I
It
want to
might
add a method to
be
each of them, that's like
easier for you to just open them in A-Sprite and change the size there,
Yeah, it would be.
rather than me open them, re-export it, and then push it up. Okay.
Dipshit. I will say I'm a big fan of the fact that they are where I expected them to be in the UI folders, in their own folder by themselves.
Whoa.
Very
Yeah, it's a
nice.
first. I don't usually do that.
All right,
kinda
you're gonna have to
crazy,
make
yeah.
you're gonna have to take a stand. How's it being off center? Which side?
Left side.
It should be like this.
Yeah.
Okay. apparently that is aligned correctly. That's weird. Doesn't feel like it's aligned correctly. Oh, that's not correct at all.
That looks right.
What? Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna have to main screen this. I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck this means. When a vertical alignment value is provided with the image or table tag, the image/table will try to align itself against the surrounding text. Alignment is performed using a vertical point of the image and a vertical point of the text. Okay, gotcha. So, for example, if I made top, comma, top, then it would align it based on the top of the text, which puts it way the fuck up there. And then if I were to change it to bottom, comma, bottom, then now it should be about right. That looks right to me. Yeah, that looks right to me. But if, for example, I were to say top, comma, bottom, that means the top of the image would be aligned to the bottom of the text. Yeah, okay. That's weird, but okay. Cool. All right. How does this feel, JW?
Yeah, that's better. Much better.
Okay.
Is it the same? Is it matching the font size?
What?
Is the pixel size of the icon matching the font size? It looks like it is.
No. Nope.
It's not?
No. Because,
Then it probably should.
well, that'd be great, but, what's the font size of this thing? Let's find out. Yeah, so the font size of this is 40.
Mm-hmm.
The size of this is 24.
That does not seem right. What?
So the font size does not mean how many pixels tall is the font.
Oh.
It's like a... Sometimes it means that. Sometimes it doesn't. So this is like 3 times the size of this image so that it lines up with the same pixel size of this. But if
Yeah,
this were
that's
to
what I'm
be-
saying. Is the pixel size of the image the same as the pixel size of the font?
Yes.
I don't care what like the technical font size
Okay,
is.
well, you said font size, which is like this section right here.
That's
This
not,
is font size.
that doesn't really mean anything to me because like that changes based on what font it is and what pixel density the font is, things like that.
Yeah. Ignore the weird spacing that needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually. Oh no, I need to restart the game, I think. Because I think I changed something in the actual scene. How to be game dev like you guys? Just make shit. Find something that you enjoy that's fun, and then do it. And then eventually, you'll have done enough game dev that you're like, dude, I can make a cool game thing. Alright, thoughts, prayers?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
I did some hacky
I think
things.
the
but-
SMG in there has like a bunch of tags on it that you can look at. Or no, I pushed up the changes, didn't I? No, it does still. Here you go.
Yeah.
That's how it looked with
Oh.
4 of them, which looks good.
The lightning's
What?
off center.
Like
visually, it is lined up on the edge, but I feel like it should be a little bit to the left, like 1 pixel left. I don't know why it isn't.
I'm guessing the icons are like right aligned. No, I don't know what it is. You can adjust that to whatever you think looks best. I think either way looks fine.
Meow.
Hey. Knock it off.
Okay. So we have these cool types. Now, how the heck do I come up with card ideas for them?
I guess I could do... I need to do this. I hate doing this, but whatever.
Hmm.
Okay, I think that should replace all of that, right? Ooh, cool. I fucked something up for sure. I think not most, a decent bit of the music that I listen to, because it's not like on Spotify, it's like songs I have locally downloaded. But most of them, a decent bit of them are in a playlist on my channel if you want to check that out. It should be called like stream playlist or some shit like that.
I'm trying to think of card ideas, and my brain is not working. That's okay.
W.
We can write down more like archetype stuff. So death will have like X cost stuff. Interact with stats and soul drops.
They're stretched.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's not fixing it. Whatever, I'll just take this back to what it was. Yeah, it's like, that's gonna piss me off so much. I don't know why it's... Maybe the entire thing is just right aligned. Maybe that's the problem.
That would be my guess.
Nope, horizontal alignment is center.
Cool.
And even changing it to
I mean, I
left
think
doesn't
it
fix
looks fine. But you do you.
Yeah, I think it's fine. When you're there, you'll actually notice Biddy's impressive Godot playlist. Probably not. It's not that cool.
True.
Alright, yeah, so there's the damage scaling in the UI. Hooray! Cool.
Okay. Do you think physical should have like on crit triggers as well?
What?
Do you think physical items should have like on crit triggers as well?
Okay. That's the same sentence a second time. What do you mean?
Well, do you think that physical items should have like on crit triggers?
Okay, so that's the
well.
third time. What? Okay, so okay. Let's break this down. So physical items. So, like, do you think all of them should? Some of them should. Whenever you say on
Some of
crit
them, like
triggers, do you mean
archetype
like
wise,
archetype wise?
like when
So,
you
like,
crit things, do things.
yes, I think that's fine. I think that's a good
Okay.
thing. I'm glad that we got to the end of that instead of just the same thing again.
You got there.
Me? Me got there? I hate this guy. Yeah, do I think physical items should have crit effects? Fucking
I think so, yeah.
evil.
I think the black hole card should be a Doom card. Forgot about that one. Do I have any card art in here that I don't have, like, I haven't figured out what it actually does yet? I forget.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Why the fuck is there a...
Wait, it's card.
Oh, I see, that was a menu item. I was like, why the fuck is there a
Yeah.
portal icon? I was making a
True.
testing
Oh, there's
chamber.
UFO. I forgot about UFO. What will UFO be? I don't even know what UFO does still.
True, same.
Oh, and I have the Hello Jellies.
Hmm.
UFO. What does UFO do?
language is that? That is GDScript. It's syntactically similar to Python, but it's like an actual programming language instead of but it's still scripting, but it's like more like an actual programming language than what Python usually is. Hey, that's cool. Why did that? Yeah, GDScript is like entirely object-oriented designed. Can you even do? No, I don't think you can do non-object oriented. Python's a programming language too. Yeah, it is, but I mean more like with Python, there's a lot of let me think how to describe my feelings about Python. There's a lot of things that end up happening so that you're not really writing. You do write some logic, but a lot of like the things in the background are happening for you in a way where sometimes it kind of feels like it feels more like you're talking to like the script rather than writing like a program. Whereas GDScript is like it feels more I don't know, it feels more like a programming language. I really don't know how to describe it. It's a weird feeling that I have about Python, which is that I don't particularly like it very much. But
This guy like hates Python for some reason.
it's not for some reason. And I also don't hate Python. I just there's a couple things about Python that I just don't really like all that much. I still will never get over the fact that that one Python thing, the fuck, what is it? The syntax for declaring a base class still pisses me off in Python. It makes no sense to me.
I don't even remember what it is, but yeah, I do remember that being kind of evil. I don't remember.
So like whenever you say that something extends a class in like GDScript, you do this thing where you're saying class name extends node. But in Python, you declare the class and the base class is declared like this, which I really don't like it being in the parentheses because this feels like a parameter rather than this extends this. I think even if it was just this would make like a ton more sense to me.
Yeah.
You've never used object-oriented programming in your life? Uh-oh. We got someone who programs in C. Just kidding. There's actually a few other languages you could use, and C is kind of sick. Oh, sorry. You said you used to code in C. Python's is a highly abstracted language. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't have pointers. It does... I mean, it uses references the same way that other higher-level languages use. I do wish that sometimes we had a little bit more control over pointers and stuff, but whatever. I think all languages should give you the ability to access pointers, but like, I think for a lot of people would definitely freak the fuck out if they were forced to use pointers.
I don't know what pointers are.
That's okay. They're actually like way simpler than like people feel like they are. Sorry, what'd you say?
I said yeah, for sure.
They are. They're like not that bad. Let's see. This is
What were you thinking when you said triggers off of poison? I'm trying to think about what that would be.
like I was thinking poison would be something that doesn't do a whole lot of damage on its own, but you can apply it to like a wide amount of enemies, and then you could like use a card or something that like strikes all enemies based on how much poison they have, or deals damage to all enemies based on how much poison all enemies have. Also, hello to Stephen H. How are you doing? How we doing?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. We were talking about, I forget, we were talking about something last night, or not last night. Was it last stream or was it? I don't remember what
Last
it was.
stream.
Probably last stream. It's something about some great idea that I had, and then you said that's just League of Legends, and now I don't remember what it was. Or where I wrote it down. Maybe I put it in the damage attack.
Lightning applies on hits to things hit by lightning.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, static shiv, League of Legends.
Yeah. And the thing is, not every attack that is of a certain type has to necessarily attack, or has to, like, do something with that effect. Like, it could just be a regular weapon that is that type, now that I think about it. Because we'll also have things that are like, when you deal poison damage, trigger this thing. So if you deal damage with a poison weapon, even if it's not like applying poison or not like doing something with a poison status effect, it'll still deal poison damage, which can trigger poison things.
Yeah.
So, one thing I should probably make sure to do. Because yeah, right now most of like basic weapons are just like physical. So you should have some. I mean, I can like theme them so they're kind of poison or lightning or whatever themed, but they act as just kind of regular weapons.
Okay, does this do the thing I want? It does.
What's the thing you want?
It selects the first card.
Ah, wonderful.
Alright, sorry. People say all the time beginners should start by building projects. You find that overwhelming. You have to wait weeks just to build something fun and playable. Kinda, yeah, because it's, I mean, it's kind of a give and take, because you definitely can try to build something fun and playable off the start, but I think for most people, the general consensus is that if, like, let's say one of my friends asked me, you know, how do I get into making games? And I was like, okay, just make your dream game, you know, and then they spend weeks trying to make that game. And because they don't have the general understanding of game development, they set up things that break often. It's very hard for them to add new features if they, you know, get anywhere. So I want to say that those people, like a lot of people would get very discouraged by that, because they're like, okay, I'm making my dream game and now it just doesn't work and I can't do this. So the general advice is make something small so that you have kind of an isolated box of just a place that you can make things, so that later, whenever you want to make something that you actually care about, you've already, you know, you've kind of already splattered the paint all over the walls of, you know, a different room than the room that you actually want to paint. Like, you've messed with shit in a project that doesn't matter to you, so that when you go to a project that does matter, you don't have to tear it all down and rewrite it when you find out what you did wrong later. You definitely can start by making something fun first. You definitely can just start by making something more base or more complex than just Pong or whatever. But because I do understand that whole idea of like you want to make it now. But just know that, you know, it may end up being just very, very demotivating to try to make a complex project when you don't have an understanding of the basics. But for some people, it also does work that you can just go and make something and have it, you know, like develop it and not get demotivated when it breaks, and instead go, okay, well now how can I fix this? So that's definitely up to each person's thing. But just know that there is a possibility of that. Does this cat only have one ear, by the way?
No, the other one's just kind of they're kind of flopped down.
Oh,
so
I see. It's like
do
a
you see it? It's like the little highlight on the top. That's the second.
yeah. So it's like a
Yeah.
their ear kind of like falls down like towards this direction. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Do you see it now?
Yeah, like that's their ear, kind of.
No.
No,
It's just like the little. No.
that's not
It's
their.
the little highlight on the top. It's hard to see on that.
Oh,
screenshot.
this?
It's that. Yes. It's that.
Oh. Never mind. I don't like. I see, but kind of.
Oh, you don't like it? Okay.
I kind of see it now that.
Maybe the angle's bad. I'm bad with like perspective with that.
Yeah, just from like
especially
this
that
far
small
away,
scale.
it kind of looks like a cat with one ear.
Okay, I can like adjust it then.
Yeah, which is fine. Cats with one ear need love too. But
True. But besides that, sleepy cat.
yeah, cat's ears also don't usually flop.
I guess, yeah.
They're usually just like rigid as fuck. Because
Yeah.
cats.
But also it's like at an angle, so
Yeah,
like,
how you
kind
can
of-
tell that someone's a
it's-
dog
it's
owner,
hard
by the
at
way.
that angle. Yeah, it's not.
You
Their
can
head
tell
is
he's
at
a
an
dog
angle,
owner
it's
because he's
hard
like,
to
oh yeah, the
draw,
ear
okay.
flopped over.
Here. I will show you what it would look like if I made it like stick up. It looks really bad. Where is it? Here it is. So this is it here. So see,
Mhm.
this is like the ear here. If I made it like up, it would look like that. Actually, that doesn't look terrible. That looks pretty bad. It's like weird.
Yeah, JW actually hates cats. That's
I think
true.
this makes more sense. It's like it's not like flopped over the ear. It's just going like from the right to the left, which is hard to do with the pixel art. Almost more like that. You stick that up more. I feel like
It's
this one's going
also
left.
the
It's going left.
because I feel like you're trying to make him seem like, whoa, shit, that zoomed in hella. Like, oh wait,
Mhm.
sorry, what am I doing? We literally
You're
have a
still on your
fucking,
screen.
we have a debug zoom feature for this exact reason.
Yeah.
I
I would like if we could add some more granular zoom options as well, because I would like that will be good for recording gameplay at like slightly more zoomed levels, because that's good for like trailers and clips.
yeah,
Because the game is like pretty small, so it's hard to see, especially on certain resolutions of screens for videos.
yeah. So I feel like what you're doing with the ears, you're kind of trying to make it seem like they're kind of flopped over like this, which doesn't work with the way the cat is because the face is down like this. It's like I don't know if you're trying to make the head tilted so like the top of the head is in this direction.
Yeah, that's like kind
Yeah,
of what
but the
I'm
eyes are
doing.
like flat.
Yeah, because
So they'd be, like,
making
up
the
here or
eyes the
something.
other way would be really weird. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so that is the idea, is that it is tilted to the
Have you
side.
tried making
if I,
the
like,
ears so that
if I
they
like made the eyes
go
like
out this
sideways
direction,
or something
like out this
it's
direction?
like maybe out which way?
Like that ear goes out to the right rather than up and
Oh
to the
yeah,
left.
that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, they said it's more just like I'm bad at perspective issue than
It's okay.
don't
Do I
know
use
what
Vim
cats look
motions?
like issue.
No, not a chance. I am
like that, kind of.
kinda, yeah.
Nah, I don't video vision stuff.
But yeah, the
Really like that.
I don't use Vim motions. I'm just used to using the regular text editing features. I do use a lot of similar things that Vim motions gets you, like being able to do Control D to select different
downward
things and do
slightly.
multi-cursor stuff. Yeah. Also, yeah, there is a point light around the cat, I think. Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Is it a
There's
light or is
two,
it
I
just a
think.
sprite? I don't remember.
It's a light.
It is a light. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. This can
Yeah,
actually
because
see
lights
the-
only affect like things in the behind it, whereas the sprite is like always there. Yeah, I think this one looks better than.
Yeah, so you
yeah.
can see there is a light
Just
around the player
better.
there because the the shadow changes a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's also the outline, because it was literally impossible to see if there wasn't the outline.
What's the seed? Yeah, JW's an evil bastard and made the tutorial seed 6-7.
Yep.
That's really
Hmm.
interesting. I'll have to figure that one out, but whatever. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to do today. I mean, there's this stuff, but I'm running on steam a little bit at this point. I'm also hungry as
Yeah,
fuck.
it's okay if you want to wrap
Because
up.
I have not
I'm like
eaten
getting
today.
hungry as well.
What'd you say?
I need to eat as well. I'm also starving, so if you want to wrap up, that's okay.
You would actually stop playing if you opened the menu and saw that. Moaz, I mean this in the nicest regard, but that doesn't matter to me because I know that you're not buying the game. I know that
Yeah,
your
I'm
ass is
sending you a
space
free
warring
copy.
Dante's 9.
I know. I will just send you a free copy. Also, hi Axel. I may or may not hop on Gamble with your friends later because we might be playing Magic.
Yeah,
Because Moaz wants to play Magic.
that's true. Yeah, we'll play Magic in a bit. Wow, okay. Sorry, Moaz. You space war everything, and there's nothing I can do about that. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, there's sometimes something wrong with it. In your case, there's nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. But anyways, we're gonna call it here. You don't want to? Yeah, no, I get it. I do. Don't worry. I did the same thing in like high school because
Just play
Mine
Counter
was-
Strike for the cases, and then you save up the cases, then you sell the cases, and you can
Bad.
buy games.
that means you'd have to
it
play Counter
works.
Strike. Bad. Anyways,
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna call it here.
fire.
We will be back on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. EST. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for stopping by. Push this game, Dante 9, on Steam, potentially. Join the Discord. Give feedback. I don't remember if I have both Discords in my description, but you can join one of them and find the other, I'm sure.
Mine's better.
Debatable. But anyways, bye people.
Bye bye. Bye bye.